Hello and welcome everyone, Terry here, and this is an unboxing and go through of my new Killerbody D90 shell, Land Rover Defender, or because it's a cheap one, Defendra it says underneath the bonnet and at various places underneath the shell. To get around licensing, I don't understand that, because you can quite clearly see what it is. This is fantastic value for money. I'm in the UK, well-known shop called Model Sport. £56 this was for a plastic body with an interior and lots of other stuff that I'm going to go through. And I've also taken it out of the cellophane bags, the crinkly bags, so you won't have any horrible noises. This shell is amazing. I didn't know what to expect. Also, this is very similar. There's lots of shells that are sold by different people, and I believe they're all exactly the same. So I was a bit, skeptical about getting this, but Model Sport would have paid all the import or whatever. If they can sell it for £56 and make a profit, how cheap was it really? I mean, there are some issues. Don't get me wrong. There's some moulding lines here, which I'm going to have to try and sand down and sort out. But really, for £56, you cannot complain at all. I've seen these painted up. RC Crawler Mid Wales, if you haven't seen his channel, go and check it out. Steve, he's got one. I think his one was a Team Raffi one. But again, he's looked at pictures I've sent him and he says it's exactly the same. So the special bit about this project is it's going on to my Carisma Coyote, which is a perfect wheelbase for this 280mm, and I'm going to take you through how I'm mounting it. The chassis is built. I've put all these videos in the playlist as well, so you can keep a track on them. I'm going to show people how I am going to mount it, because the gearbox on the kit Carisma Coyote is massive, and this interior here is very flat to the body, and the gearbox sits just about here, unfortunately. But I mean, I guess that's good, because you can cut away. These are the footwells in the cab, so you shouldn't notice. I'm going to cover it up with some tarp or something like that so you don't see it. But onto the interior. Actually, just quickly before I do that, mounting it on the Carisma Coyote, it can be done, because I've seen a couple of YouTube videos of one running and I wanted to know how to do it, so I thought hopefully this will help somebody. I like helping people, also to avoid the mistakes I'm likely to make as well and do a better job of it. So it has an interior at the moment, if you can see in there. It has a dashboard which I've put in, and that dashboard, you put loads of stickers on it. It's got the base of the seats, so if you can really see that here, and the seats go on the back. It's also got the base for the seats in the rear too. Not doing a very good job of camera work here, but I'll take you through those. The reason why I've kind of taped it in at the moment is because I'm at the process where I'm trying to, at the stage where I'm trying to mount it on the body, so hence it's in that condition. So on this spool here we've got a plastic rear bumper, the traditional Land Rover rear bumper, and the front bumper as well. I'm probably going to, or I will try and source some metal ones, but they've got the mud flaps on here. eBay is full of cheap stuff for these kits. You have got the backs of the front seats, because it's black. My camera's not focusing. Come on, thank you very much. And well, it would help actually if I put the focus point in the right place. There we go. So the backs of the seats. We have two spools here, so you're not going to get crinkly bags, you just get noise of plastic sprues. You've got the backs here for the rear seats as well. There's so much stuff in this kit. You've got inner door cards there for the front, I can only assume. Don't know whether they glue on or bolt on or whatever. You have got a sprue here, white sprue, which covers the headlights around the grille. I mean, there's Lexan shells that are more expensive than this. I mean, it's so much for your money. This sprue has got gear levers on, the mirrors, steering wheel, wipers, door handles. It's just brilliant. Why would you not? I mean, how cool. So there is a little bit of crinkly stuff in the bags here, which I haven't taken out because I don't want to lose them. This is the windscreen insert. Because in the windscreen of this, it's quite a large hole at the moment, and you do have in this bag, which I do want to keep it in this wrapper because I don't want to scratch it or mark it, you have the plastic windscreen insert. I will show you in a minute. The other windows are Lexan, but the actual front window is plastic, which is something that I didn't know or couldn't tell from looking at the kit either, or any of the unboxings. I couldn't find one where someone had actually showed you the windscreen. It was only because of RC Crawler Mid Wales, he told me, because he's got one. Yes, it is, you know, plastic. You have got a sheet of stickers here as well. These really nice, you know, the bonnet vents. I don't know what these are made out of actually, but they screw on. There's lots of little screws. There's a bag of screws in here which are also really nicely labelled with the sizes on. So that's great. Mirror stickers, all the dashboard stickers as well on here. Number plate, which is just brilliant. It's just awesome, absolutely awesome. We have a bag here of all the lenses, so the indicators and the brake lights. Superb. And then the Lexan sheet. So we've got the rear window here, even with the high level brake light. The inserts here for the front indicators and front headlights. I can show that's got to be the rear window. Sorry, not the rear window. What's that? Of course, rear window. That'll be the sunroof. And then here you've got the lights that go up, the kind of skylights, if you like, windows. The side and top windows, the roof windows. To go in. I don't know if they've got a film on them. Yeah, excellent. So I think they just glue in. But it's a fairly quick unboxing. How cool is that? I think that's just excuse me, it's amazing. This project is a cheap project for me because Andrew very kindly, as a little treat, bought me the chassis. So I'm taking bits off of other trucks that I don't use quite so much to put, you know, decent electronics in this, but it's being done on the cheap. It's going to be done. Just, you might lose me for a second because I'm going to get some. Well, that's not the paint I want. I thought I had a can of paint to show you what colour it's going to be. The colour I'm going to do this rig is Workshop Orange, the same colour as my C44. So the plan is to have all of it orange apart from the roof, which will be white. So I was thinking about maybe putting a bit of black in there, maybe the wheel arches, don't know yet, we'll have to wait and see. But this is a very exciting project. The Carisma kit, the Carisma chassis, I'm really excited about that too, because I've wanted one for ages. I'm just intrigued about having a cheaper chassis and making it work well, but without spending ridiculous amounts of money, to see how I can make it work. So stay tuned with this project. I hope this helps people. Even if you're not putting it on the Carisma, you're putting it on another chassis, hopefully it'll help you see details of how this build goes, and how it's mounted. And I'm going to do, you know, the stages about painting and putting things on, so it's going to be quite a nice detailed project, so please follow us along the way. Hope you enjoy the video. Any questions, comments, please put them in the usual place. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.